You catch more flies with honey than with vinegar. It's an old saying that originated from an Italian proverb. I've cussed out a lot of scammers on this channel, and that's never gonna stop, but today I caught a scammer that knew who I was, and it did not go the way that I thought it would. This scammer was inquisitive, more so than any other scammer I've ever talked to on this channel, and he explains why he was asking so many questions later in the video. Things got intense and then immediately simmered down once I started firing back at him, and this is how that call started. We're gonna skip all the questions until things got interesting and he finally told me that he knew who I was.
Look on the card and give it to me now. Don't look up the number on the computer.
I'm not even on the computer. I need to get my glasses.
You know, I know your voice. Your voice sounds so familiar.
Have you talked to me before?
Yeah.
Who are you trying to be then?
No, I'm not trying to be anyone. I just want to make sure that this is the rightful winner getting this $8.5 million.
Well, if I was the rightful winner the last time I talked to you, I should be the rightful winner this time.
But the last time you talked to me, how much did you win?
I've won 18 million. I've won 15 million. I just won. How much did I win last time?
And did you get them? Did you get those money?
And it was
Did you get those
$5.5
money?
million and $10,000 a month. And then I won a 2024 Mercedes-Benz. That
All
was
right,
from
shut the
Patrick
fuck up now.
Anderson.
Shut up.
F you.
What's the problem?
Shut up.
What's the problem?
You think I'm stupid? I know your voice. You cannot change on me. I recognize you. I'm just playing along with you.
Oh yeah, that's what it
But,
is. You're just playing along. Get the out of here, bro.
Yeah.
Get the out of here. You're not
Question.
playing. What?
Question.
What?
What, you do this for a living?
Yeah, sometimes.
And I see you have a website where you record stuff and you put them up on it.
No, I don't record anything and post it on a website. I would never do that. So I want to clarify something right here. When he said I record stuff and post it on a website, I thought he was talking about getting victims' information and posting it on a public website. It only clicked to me just now while editing that he was talking about YouTube. So I lied about that, but not on purpose.
Oh, I thought, well, it must someone else then.
Nope.
But I don't understand. Every time I try not to have your number on none of my lists, and you are always popping up. What? I don't know. Or is maybe because the broker that I'm getting my leads from is giving me all kind of shit leads.
Maybe. Could be. I don't know. I don't know how I end up on your list all the time.
You have fun doing all this, man?
Absolutely.
You must have. You know, if I wasn't a pro with this, you would have got someone.
Oh, I know.
No problem. So, where do you get my number, though?
Honestly, I can't say. I've had a bunch of people send me phone numbers. Somebody that you tried to call sent me the phone number.
Oh, like those prank busters, scam busters.
Yeah,
I have no
something
problem
like
with
that.
it. You know, if it was someone else, they would be disrespecting you and telling you all kind of shit.
I know. And to be honest with you, I respect that you're actually talking and not just hanging up. I do appreciate that.
No problem. I always like to get to know each and every one. Doesn't matter the situation. I accept all situation for what it is.
And you know, honestly, I try to understand where people are coming from. I know in Jamaica it's hard. I get it.
No, I'm not from Jamaica.
Where are you from?
Barbados.
Barbados. Oh. Okay, well,
I have a lot of friends in Jamaica, though.
right. Well, I do understand life is hard. My thing is, I just wish that y'all wouldn't hurt so many people. That's literally my only problem with you, is that I see what's being done to these people that you're taking money from. And
yeah,
it's honestly heartbreaking. Not to sound like a bitch or anything, it's heartbreaking.
Well, what should I explain and say to you now? Because, out of every situation, you could make good out of it. So I make good out of all situation, and I don't leave anyone heartbroken.
So I'm gonna ask you something, and honestly, I expect you to lie. I expect you to lie about it. But Do you
unless
help?
it's my name.
I'm sorry.
The only thing I will lie about is my name.
I get that. I understand that. Do
Yeah,
you help your community at all?
definitely.
Like, do you help send, like, I understand you probably make a lot of money from this. Do you
All
like,
right. You want to know? All right. You know what they call the generals? Like a general. So, you know a general. I'm the general of the community. I
oh
help each and every one.
so you're
Yeah.
like the general of your community?
Yes.
Do
Not
you
only my community, wherever I go, if I could help, I help. If I can't, it's I just can't.
do you like fund schools and stuff for kids?
I'm not that rich. I help out a few individuals, not a whole school,
Okay, I
but
mean,
just a few.
I get it. I get it. I
But I
mean,
have a charity.
oh, you do?
I have a charity. I have a charity organization which is registered with the government and everything, but I won't say the name. But I help out what I can.
What if I wanted to donate to the charity? What does the charity go
I
to?
won't give I won't give you that name, but it go to like computers, libraries, community center. There is a community center that we have that the government they made it, but it just run right down. They didn't maintain it. So my next project is to uplift that.
I mean,
But
if you do that,
you gotta help yourself before you could help anyone. So I'm trying to build my status before I take on that stress on my hand.
I don't agree with what you
Yeah.
do, and I mean, I know I'm not going to do anything to change what you
I
do,
told you,
but
every situation, there's bad situation, but I make good out of every situation.
I don't approve of what you do, but I'm not going to be able to change what you do.
Definitely. I'm not into gang violence. I'm not into nothing like that. So,
Okay.
definitely.
Okay. Well, save my number if you don't mind, and if you don't mind, I'd like to check
This
up
is
on you.
not a real this is not a real phone, so I probably won't, and I don't save number in this phone, because, if the cops catch this phone with numbers, there's a lot of explanation to do, a lot of money. If you
Yeah.
don't have the cash to give, you're gonna have a case.
Listen out for my voice. I'm sure I'll talk to you again one day. Just
So,
keep it cool.
how
And
do you change your voice like that? Do you have an app that you change your voice in? What kind of spoof are you using?
it's
Put
not
me
a
on some game, man.
it's not a spoofer. I honestly I can't help you with stuff that you're gonna use on victims. I just can't.
Man, you gotta just let me know what you do. What kind of app, what kind of program is it that you're using? All
I
right. Question: are you the same one that like you blow up phones with calls until those numbers
I have
close
done that
down?
before, but it's not something that I like to do. No, not really.
You must have a YouTube page. I'm wondering if you're the YouTuber or you're the guy on TikTok.
What's the page?
You sound like.
I'm
Okay.
sure I will talk to you again at some point. Just keep
So
it cool. Try to
you're the
help you.
guy on TikTok. So you don't have a job differently?
I I
Or you
mean, I make money from this, but not from social media.
how do you make money from it?
Um, with an organization, but I can't give you any more details than that.
So what if I want to make some money from that organization as well?
Well, see, the thing about the organization is we kind of find people, that do what you do. So it would be kind of pointless to tell you that information. You wouldn't be able to make money from us unless you just completely stop scamming and you help us. That would be the only way.
But
So
your voice, that's the same voice you've been using, that lady voice. So I recognize the voice. So
yeah,
that's why I've been asking you all bunch of questions
I
because
was wondering.
you have all these details.
I was
scripted
wondering.
down.
I
I know you
just
have.
I just said I've never talked to somebody that asked me as many questions as you did. I
You
tell
could
you,
catch someone because you give a right routing number, you give the right one, but the account number was wrong.
right. I tell you
So,
what,
for
if you can send me phone numbers of other scammers, I will do my
yeah.
best to leave you alone.
That cannot help me, man. I think you would say you will give me like $100 for each number.
How much do you pay for numbers?
Like it depends, man. Like 5,000, 2,000, 1,000. It depends.
Okay. Yeah. Just I'm gonna let you go. Just keep it cool and help your community with whatever you choose to do.
All right. What I would like from you, do you have an iPhone?
I do.
All right. I would like for you to give me about $25 Apple gift card, or you could just purchase one whenever you have the time on the store, if you have the money to do so. Just 20. I wanted to pay for something important on my phone.
All right, bro. I'll talk to you later. What the hell just happened? That was definitely the most interesting time I've ever been caught. I understand some people might be mad that I didn't cuss him out whenever we found out that he knew who I was. I get that, but you got to understand, if I were to just cuss him out, there would have been no conversation. He would have been done. What do y'all think? Do y'all think he actually runs the charity? If he would have given me the charity name and I look it up and see that it's legit and it goes to the community, I would have donated. If I could see what the charity goes to and it goes to the community of Barbados, or I don't know that he was in Barbados. I don't know. I don't know that he was in Barbados though. But if I see the charity and I see where the money's going, I would have donated to the charity. Please understand, I was not trying to make this scammer my friend, but I've always wanted to interview a scammer on this channel, and the opportunity finally arose and I tried to seize it. While the scammer said a lot of things, I'm almost 100% positive the vast majority of it was a lie. I lied about some things too, but that was to protect myself, the scam bait community, and all of the victims that have been in his crosshairs. These scammers are vicious, vile, and dangerous and should never be trusted. Protect yourself, and with all that being said, it's takeout. I'll see y'all.
Wicked people on the line, baby, can be all the time. They say they shop online, but they never get the time. Wicked people, suck your mother, batty chopper, suck your mother, suck your mother.